Hello everybody, welcome to the 2017 Space Apps Challenge. My name is Joe Spens, I'm the lead organizer of Space Apps NYC. Again, thank you all for coming. I would like to start off by thanking all of our sponsors. We got Twilio, AWS, Clarify, Socrata, Make School, KeyMe, Empire Space Labs, SAP, of course, for this beautiful space that we have today, and Radix, and then also our financial sponsors, Science Partnership Fund. Without them, this event could not be possible. They will also be, many of them will be doing workshops over in the back throughout the day, so please check out the workshops for the Data Bootcamp as we have speakers and panels discussions happening up here. Just a quick background, the Space Apps Challenge has been around for about 6 years now, and we've been building the next generation of space exploration, solving the problems in NASA and low Earth orbit. We are, every year, we have tens of thousands of people from hundreds of cities across the world that come together for one weekend, form teams of people they may not know, and solve problems posed by NASA. That's our logo. So we have a surprise from the Space Apps Global team, a nice video that they put together for us.
We are the Space Apps Challenge.
And when we hack together.
And when we hack together.
When we hack together.
We solve challenges with ideas that will change the world.
We can change our future.
We can see our future in space.
لما بتتجمع العقول المصرية بننتج حلول استثنائية.
Are you ready to problem solve at Space Apps?
Are you ready to problem solve at Space Apps?
We will make our planet better by uniting and solving problems that it needs.
We will make our planet better by looking at the NASA data sets and finding solutions to some of the challenges we are facing here on Earth.
We will make our planet better by coming together to explore, create, and innovate.
The world needs your ideas.
The world needs your ideas.
Bring your ideas, skills, creativity, and imagination.
Let's have fun.
Watch out. Space Apps can change your life.
Welcome to Space Apps Challenge.
See you there!
Wow, great. Great video. I would like to remind everybody that the challenge is this weekend. Hackathon starts tomorrow. Please use the hashtag #NewSpaceCity and Space Apps. I would like to now introduce Anne Rosenberg from SAP NextGen. She's the Vice President and Head of Global SAP NextGen Labs, located in Silicon Valley and New York.
Thank you so much. It's actually interesting things to have all of you here. For 1 year ago, we were doing the Space Apps in Silicon Valley. It was the first time we did it. It was done in Silicon Valley, and we were hosting that. And
Could you use the mic?
Should I use the mic? Okay, I use the mic. Is this better? Okay, good. So I just repeat it. I hope that's okay. So last year we did for the first Space Apps in Silicon Valley, SAP, and it was actually the first time that SAP was involved in Space Apps. And it was pretty interesting because everybody talked about New York. You kind of know the party that you can't get into. And even though you're doing a pretty cool Space Apps, and we did do a really cool Space Apps, and we actually got some pretty good placement in the big global Space App competition, we kind of knew that the coolest Space Apps location is New York. At the same time, for 1 year ago, I got the opportunity by Bill McDermott, the CEO of SAP, to get into New York, here into Manhattan, and build up an innovation space, the space that we are in right now. And actually yesterday, we had the official opening of this space here. So this is the first external event we are doing, and I know it gave a little bit of stress to the organizer of the event here today, the next 2 days, because you came and saw the space a couple of times. There was literally nothing here, and I think you got pretty surprised when you came yesterday, because everything was just ready for this great 3 days. But the thing was that we went in here for 1 year ago. I remember that the team said to me, and because we couldn't get in, I began to build up my team in New York for 1 year ago with Josephine, and we couldn't get into the Space App Challenge here in New York. So it was the party we couldn't get into, right? So the first thing the team said to me, and now we're going to be in New York, and we simply need to be part of Space Apps in New York. And I said, guys, this is going to be difficult. Everybody wants to host it, and I don't know how to do it. We couldn't get in last year, and it's the coolest Space Apps of the world. It's the main location, and so be able to stand right here and be able to host the Space App New York is a pretty big win. It was a mission we actually started for 1 year ago when we were in Silicon Valley. This year, SAP are hosting 2 main stages, the one here in New York and the one in Silicon Valley. There are 2 main stages, and we're also doing the one in Bangalore. I know there is a lot of space apps around the world going on. I would still say New York is the coolest one, and then Silicon Valley the next one, and then Bangalore the third one. But I look forward to 3 incredible days. The space here is all about innovation. It's innovation with purpose. I think you might know about the sustainable global goals, the 17 sustainable global goals. So it's very important when you drive innovation, you do it with a bigger purpose in mind. And that's also why we are a big fan of space apps. And we think it's pretty cool that we are hosting Space App here in New York, to be really honest to you. So we are bragging a little bit about it. So thank you so much. Thank you for giving the opportunity, and have a great event. My team will be here. I will be here the next couple of days. So let us make sure that this will ongoing be the coolest space apps in comparison to any of the ones going on the next couple of days, right? Woo! Should we do that? Woo!
Thank you, Anne. Next up, I would like to introduce Shobhana Gupta, MD, PhD, and an American Association for the Advancement of Science and Technology Policy Fellow at NASA HQ in Washington, D.C. Shobhana is the project manager for Space Apps this year at NASA. Shobhana?
Thank you, Joe. Hi, everybody. As Joe mentioned, my name is Shobhana Gupta, and I'm super thrilled to have the opportunity to welcome you all to Space Apps 2017 on behalf of NASA. This year is our 6th year celebrating Space Apps, and already we are set to break all previous records. We have already over 21,000 participants registered in 200 cities in over 70 countries around the world. That's amazing, phenomenal numbers. And we're really excited. We're really proud of this program that inspires people from all backgrounds, different ages, different genders, and people from all different levels of expertise to come together and solve problems. I want to take a minute and thank also our volunteer local leads like Joe and his team here in New York City, who do such an amazing job to make sure, So thank you to Team Space Apps NYC to make sure that all the participants here have an amazing time. And also for recruiting sponsors to kind of bring them to witness the potential and the amazing talent that's right there in their city. So this is one of the huge missions of Space Apps, to connect local businesses with the talent that's local to them and hopefully spur little hubs of innovation all around the world. So we're really, really excited about this program. Another exciting thing about this year is that we're able to bring to you the breadth of earth science research that's being conducted at NASA. And we want to give you a closer look at the real world problems that are being solved by our remote sensing capabilities. So earth science has been an integral part of NASA since the beginning of the agency. And a lot of the technologies that are developed for space exploration actually have foundations and or applications in earth science. So we wanted to really invite you all to be a part of this scientific exploration with us. As an example of the bridge between space exploration and earth science, right now, right this very minute, there's a team of scientists that is conducting a planetary exploration study in a place that is geologically similar to Mars. Does anybody have any guesses as to where that location could be? Think about like all the places on planet Earth. What could be geologically similar to Mars? You can just shout out the answers. Arizona, that's a good guess. Mongolia, good guess. Not Mongolia. Nope. No, so much like Mars here, yeah. No. Yes? Huh? Good job, yeah. Bonus points for that gentleman over there, yeah. So it's actually in Mauna Loa, Hawaii. And they're conducting a planetary exploration study, doing a Mars simulation. And yesterday, they completed 100 days in their isolation study in that Mars habitat. So the team is called the Hawaii Space Exploration Analog and Simulation Mission, so High Seas. And their mission actually inspired 2 of the challenges that you'll see in your challenge packet this year. So our Hawaii team was really excited and wanted to help kick off Space Apps 2017. So they made a video message for us. It's not real time, it's a 20-minute Mars delay, so we couldn't do it real time. But they have a video message for us to welcome us to this event and to kick off Space Apps 2017. So let's take a look.
Welcome to Mars on Earth. This is the site of the High Seas habitat, where crews live and work like astronauts would on Mars, in order to learn and prepare for long-duration interplanetary missions. Right now, Mission 5 is underway. Come in and take a tour of our hab. Here's our workshop and storage container. It's attached to the airlock, where we suit up and decompress to go outside. Over here past the bathroom is the lab, where the crew can work on their personal research. Upstairs, we each have our own room. And here's the main area of the hab. This is where we work, eat, exercise, have crew meetings, work on projects, and relax together. We're on our own here for 8 months. But we're not really alone. There's a team of people supporting the mission and the research. We do a lot here that's relevant to life on Earth, like research on teamwork and resource conservation. In the hab, all our energy comes from these solar panels, and all our water comes from these tanks. We adapt our way of life to conserve water and power. What we can do depends on the weather. On sunny days, we can cook however we want and do energy-intensive experiments. On cloudy days, we only have enough power for critical systems. Here on Mars, we work together every day to do experiments, explore our surroundings, and maintain the hab.
J to Habcom, measurement's about 48 inches and 3/4.
Copy that, Jay.
And not just with our crew. We work with a team of mission support to get information, operate the mission, and solve our problems. This weekend, you're going to be working on the same challenges as scientists, artists, engineers, students, and thousands of people of all backgrounds all across the world. So we have some extra challenges for you. Include someone with different skills from yours. Make a connection to someone far away who is working on the same problem as you. Finally, 48 hours is a long time. So take care of yourself to keep up your energy. Eat some healthy food, get some rest, and remember to keep moving. You are about to spend your weekend pushing the boundaries of space and Earth science. We're part of a global community of people contributing to the exploration and study of space, including our home planet. For this weekend and beyond, so are you.
Welcome to Space Apps 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Shobhana. Now, next, I would like to introduce Second Muse's Director of Storytelling, Davar Ardalan, and Neisan Massarrat, Director of Data and Strategic Programs.
Thank you. It's wonderful being here, and especially my background as a longtime producer at NPR News, being in this space and talking about storytelling, the importance of storytelling. In every corner of the world, as Shobhana said, a story, an innovation story about space is unfolding. What we would love you to do throughout this weekend is use the Space Apps hashtag purposefully. Tell us who you are, introduce us to your teams. What solution are you going to be solving? This allows us to curate and be able to have a document of the stories that are happening around the world, and also to be able to write stories in the future featuring yourselves, your innovations, and how you're helping your communities. Last year, we reached 25 million people on the Space Apps hashtag. And again, many people sharing their stories with us, as you've seen on the hashtag, from Cairo to Amman, all the way to the far-flung places, even in the Pacific Islands. So it's an exciting time, and I just wanted to make sure that you remember to share your stories with us. Neisan?
Thanks, Davar. Hey, everyone. My name is, thank you. My name is Neisan. So Davar and I are part of the global team together with Shobhana and others. Thank you to the amazing collaborators, Joe and the team as well. So it's pretty amazing, actually, that we're in the 6th year of Space Apps and that we're up to 200 simultaneous events globally. What I think is really interesting, so I mean, as you may know, the ethos of Space Apps is really about collaboration and community. But obviously, there are really amazing projects that come out of Space Apps every time. And I just have 3 things for you guys. So, the first one is really, we're very interested in the continuity of projects. So if you have a project that you think is interesting and maybe worth sort of sharing with us, please do come and find us and tell us about it. We're very interested in hearing about the very specific aspects of your projects. The second is communication. So you can come and talk to Davar at any point to get your project showcased to the global community and beyond. So we have, and there's a storytelling booth in the back as well that we'll pull you over to. And then third, if you need anything actually for your project, be it data sets or other resources that you may think you need, documentation, we're here to support you with that. And obviously there's a lot of open data from the NASA side available for you, but there are other data sets that you can use and other resources. So we're happy to help with that. Thank you so much for being here, and we're looking forward to the next 3 days. And that's it from our side. Thank you.
Thank you, Second Muse. So next, I would like to introduce our amazing conference organizer, Walrond. She has brought together all of the speakers you will see here today and managed the schedule and has done a fantastic job, and we cannot wait to see the conference unfold today. So, Camera.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 3rd annual NASA Space Apps NYC conference. As Joe said, we have an amazing lineup for you today. Our conference tries to celebrate and highlight all of the really spectacular things that are happening in the space industry. So from industry, business, education, across the board. And because we are working with the hackathon and we try to align ourselves with the theme of the hackathon, this year we really tried to put a focus on all things focused on Earth. So you will be hearing a lot of speakers today speak about Earth-related topics. in addition to a bunch of other really cool things. Before we get started, I just want to introduce our MC for the rest of the conference. Her name is Alicia Knoll. She's right over there. Hi, Alicia. 1 second. And I would also like to introduce at this time our first speaker, Anusha Ansari. Dr. Anusha Ansari is a co-founder and a chief executive officer of Perdea Systems, a leading Internet of Things technology firm. As she launched her new company in 2006, she also blasted off for an 11-day space expedition that captured headlines all around the world, and was the first female private space explorer, first astronaut of Iranian descent, first Muslim woman, and the fourth private explorer to visit space. This was an accomplishment of her childhood dreams, and we will hear more about her talk called Dare to Dream now. Everyone, Anusha Ansari.